I did call out Crawford. I
Y'all hear it
said
now?
if it comes and it presents itself, then we'll fight.
At 147?
At 147. It has to be at 147. I know that they're talking about maybe him and Spence as a rematch clause for 154.
How about
so
now?
whatever that case.
Y'all heard that now, right? Big Sarge said, yep, okay. Or Big Sarge, is that yep, or is you hitting the like button? She said, now we can hear it. All right, cool. That was okay. It wasn't a cable, it was something I did on my part. I was working on some music last night, so I had the other interface plugged up instead of the soundboard. But y'all don't care about that. Y'all just like, nigga, fix the audio, nigga. Fix the motherfucking audio. So since I messed up on the audio, I'm gonna have to deliver one of these to myself. And I gotta deliver one to Teofimo Lopez. All right, now let's play it. Let's play it now.
This fight is because Top Rank doesn't have nobody else for me. We offered a fight for Jose Ramirez. He said he wasn't ready in time. So what do you guys want us to do? You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to fight. We called out Crawford. He's busy and tied up with Errol Spence. Okay, what's next? It's like enough is enough. So right now,
You called out Crawford?
I did call out Crawford. I said if it comes and it presents itself, then we'll fight.
At 147?
At 147. It has to be at 147. I know that they're talking about maybe him and Spence as a rematch clause for 154. So whatever that case may be. When I beat Lomachenko, Crawford didn't have no problem saying that he'll come down and fight me. So what's up? You know, I'm not here to play games. I want to fight the best because that is what it's all about. I need to test myself and challenge myself. And people are going to be like, ooh, that's a challenge. Motherfuckers, the only challenge that I have in front of me is myself. You know what I'm saying? The fighters that Crawford fought were handicapped. You know what I'm saying? Look, Errol Spence just announced about his cardiac, his eye and stuff.
His cardiac? What's a that nigga did not announce no cardiac. What is Tio talking about? Okay. Cardiac.
Small hats.
Nigga say he announced his cardiac.
You never heard of it.
I ain't never heard that, but all right.
Navitas, when he fought him, he had a shot leg. When he and then who's the other fighter that he faced that they try to make it a big thing and he was injured too? Kell Brook with his eye. So every fighter that Crawford has faced throughout the 147 division, whether it looks good on paper, they've been injured. I'm healthy. Fight the best fighter at a healthier weight. Let's do it. And it's like enough is enough. I'm tired of these guys. If you're gonna look at me a certain way, I'm gonna step. Okay. Because my father told me we ain't pussy. We ain't pussy.
Oh.
Fuck that. I'm sorry. Fuck that. This is a fight game, and I'm gonna come at everybody. And I don't care what kind of, I don't care who they rep, because at the end of the day, I represent something much bigger than that, and that's the Almighty Father. That's God.
Man, God don't fuck with you, man. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Hey, look, man. What y'all think of what Teofimo Lopez had to say? He said we called out Crawford. He criticizes Crawford's resume. He says, hey, look, he's the first two-time undisputed. Oh, yeah, he goes in and says, yeah, I'm the first two-time undisputed and not Crawford. He goes on to say Ryan Garcia, him and Ryan Garcia is bigger than him and Tank Davis. I never heard him talking about fighting Crawford until Crawford started talking about going to 154. Do you guys remember that? I never heard of it.
You never heard of it.
Where's all this Teofimo Lopez? Somebody said, we got to get Teo on the phone. Man, Teo don't want to talk to me. I'm going to tell him the real for real. You know what I'm going to tell him? I'm going to be like, yo, champ, wake up. I mean, you're a good fighter and all, but my G.
And these niggas is delusional.
Delusional. Teofimo Lopez. Nothing about Teofimo Lopez's style, skill, or experience tells me he's ready for a Terence Bud Crawford. I never heard of it.
You never heard of it.
I want to know what y'all think. Y'all think T.O. got something for Bud Crawford? MKB said T.O. clout chasing. He said, what's great, Dragon? Yo, call in. Somebody call in and tell me what y'all think of this. 44692-1766, 44692-1766. Call in, voice your opinion. I'm going to put you right in the mix. I ain't going to be here all day this afternoon. Y'all know I'm going to be back for the flagship show this evening. I just had to give y'all a little bit of content early on during the day. Lisa Bell, she said, I think he does things for shock value. Well, I'm going to shock him with this one.
But he got to fix these holes.
Yeah. Remember that? Remember that? That's where the drop came from. The drop came from him talking about Tio.
But he gotta fix these hoes.
Gotta fix these hoes. This nigga delusional, bro.
These niggas is delusional.
Shawn Moore said he trying to stay relevant. Modern King Boxing, what up? Epoxy Magic said Tio's trash. Tio's trash talk is like Devin's. It's cute things to say. I don't take too much from it. Tio sounded like he was in special class helping with the ABCs.
And these niggas is delusional.
I'm just saying, little delusional, baby. Big Sarge, what's up? He said, I think it's all talk, no action. He said he tried to fight Crawford, but he's tied up with Spence. And she said, I can't click the link, but I can see the title. Let me see. Okay. Thanks, baby. My wife watching, I gave her a task to help me out with when I go live. See if she can see something on her end. All right, let's keep it moving. Let me see what they're saying in the chisel. And shout out to my wife, Mrs. Nash. Appreciate you, baby. Epoxy Magic said, Buzz Shadow would clean Tio in shadow boxing. Ding, ding, ding. Be dinging all up on him. Shout out to everybody who's watching, man. It looked like in total, we got 40 people watching. We ain't even got 30 likes. Come on, man. That's why it's going to be a short show, because y'all won't even click the like button while we here then, right? Foodie said, I think he misspoke about the cardiac. I know, Foodie. I'm just teasing him. I'm teasing him. He misspeaks a lot. He goes on to say a lot of delusional things in this interview. I'm gonna do a full breakdown on this tonight, because I don't think I got time right now. Let me rewind, though. Let me play a couple other things he said. Question. He also talks about who's lying. Let me go to my notes, because I took some notes. On this one, because like I said, I don't hate Teofimo Lopez. Didn't Teofimo Lopez start talking about I'm black down there and all of that? I'm black from the waist down. He said something about like, oh, they think I'm racist. Why do they think I'm racist? I never said nothing racist. I fight like a black fighter. Oh yeah. Let's go to this two-time undisputed. Matter of fact, let's go back with 150. Let me hear some more of this delusional talk. Let's go to 150. Let's go to the 150 mark of this interview. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this.
So before your fight was announced, I think the word on the street was that it could potentially have been Ryan Garcia. Now, I briefly touched on this with you yesterday, or was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Mm-hmm. And I asked you about that because I interviewed Oscar De La Hoya, and I was like, hey, look, what happened with the low ball offer? And he's like, I never lowballed him. You saw the video. Yes, I did. So he obviously said something different than what you were saying. So it's a little confusing as to what happens there. But do you want to respond to what he said?
Well, I know that Oscar De La Hoya knows I'm his champion, and that was not an offer. Hoya is the founder of the Ring magazine now, so he knows that I am number one, and he's saying that he doesn't want to disrespect me, and that was not an offer that was on there. My manager told me that there was an offer, so either my manager David McWhorter is lying to me, and somebody behind the wheel is trying to make money off of me, or somebody in the Golden Boy production team is lying. And so whatever the case will be, I didn't go for it no matter what, because I know that the magnitude of that type of fight is bigger than the Tank Davis fight.
He said Ryan Garcia fight, him and Ryan, is bigger than Tank Davis. Do you guys agree? Or do I need to put a case on it? Do y'all agree? Is Teofimo Lopez versus Ryan Garcia, is that bigger than Tank Davis? Do I need to put a case on it, or is it a never heard of it?
It never heard of it.
But I got a newsflash for Teofimo Lopez. You are a professional fighter, signed to Top Rank, which airs on ESPN. Newsflash, somebody's making money off you, dog.
It never heard of it.
What is he talking about? Somebody trying to make money off. Bro, you're a professional fighter. Yeah, everybody gonna make money off you. The damn hot dog stand make money off you, bro. You don't own things. He was very proud of his t-shirts. He said, oh, we're going to have some merch. They're going to have some thin sliced t-shirts for y'all at his next fight. Good luck with that. Let's continue. He's talking about he's sick of the politics of boxing. We'll talk about that later. Like I said, I'm going to do a full breakdown on this later on tonight. Let's go to something else. Two-time undisputed. Tio. Let's go to that. Let me, where we at? About 8:38. Fast forward. Play it from here.
By the winners. I'm a 2-time undisputed world champion. First time.
Never heard of it. Yo.
Never heard of it.
Yo. He's a 2-time undisputed. No, bro. You're a 2-time lineal. You're a 2-time WBO. You was a unified champ at 135. Never undisputed. It's okay, though. You can have that. That ain't even what we mad at. Let's play some more.
Lie to you all. Just like Cat Williams said, winners, the losers don't have the
Leave Cat Williams out of this, bro.
the call shots to rewrite history by the winners. I'm a 2-time undisputed world champion. First time, first male. And what do? Hide it under the books. Why? I don't know. That's politics for you guys.
Before we get on to, obviously, a lot of the other...
She didn't even acknowledge that shit he said. She was just like, well, before we get up, she didn't even acknowledge your 2-time undisputed because she ain't never heard of it neither. Michelle Joy Phelps know her boxing.
Never heard of it.
Shout out to Michelle Joy Phelps. I don't know how she kept a straight face throughout this interview. I don't know how, Michelle, next time I see you, sister, we got to chop it up about this interview. I want to interview you about this interview. How did you keep a straight face? How did she keep a straight face during this interview? Let's go.
names that we...
I mean, delusional shit.
that circulate
It's
around
not
your
names.
name.
You know what it is? Teofimo is the underground and underdog and underground king.
This nigga say he with UGK. Hold up.
Never heard of it.
Bro, you Pimp C. He's Pimp T. He's Pimp T. Pimp T.O. He the underground king. Nigga.
Never heard of
Put
it.
a case on Teofimo Lopez. Never heard of it, baby. What you mean he the underground king? Did y'all hear this? This nigga say I'm the underdog, I'm UGK. Ah! Man, somebody better cut this shit. Bro, this nigga been sniffing what his daddy had, ain't he? That nigga sniffing the same sack his daddy was on, respectfully. Or maybe not. Let's go.
Names that circulate
It's
around
not
your
names.
name.
You know what it is? Teofimo is the underground and underdog and underground king. I'm the underground king, and that's where it stands. I give anybody my hand. They definitely gonna shake it. You know why? Because it's been earned, not given. Devin Haney's just writing off my coattails, copy and paste. The only difference is our skin complexion, and that's what stays with the race.
Hold up. Maybe he might be the underground king. Y'all hear that? That nigga did a little rap right there. Did y'all catch that? It's copy and paste. Only thing different is the race. Look, he brings this race up because he knows, man. He knows he was wrong for that. Let's go.
Definitely gonna shake it. You know why? Because it's been earned, not given. Devin Haney's just writing off my coattails, copy and paste. The only difference is our skin complexion, and that's what stays with the race. But that's the thing. This is not a race, and this is not a marathon in that end. What it is really is this. The only race I believe in is what Rosa Parks said, which is their grandmother, their great.
Who grandmama? What you mean their grandmama? What he mean by Rosa Parks is their grandmother, their great grandma? Who is that? You mean black people? She's all black people grandmama? Is that? Man, somebody hit him with the Jeezy drop.
But he gotta fix these hoes.
Jeezy, please.
And these niggas is delusional.
Delusional. Say it with me. Last name Janal, first name Delusional. Delusional Jr. Oh my God, this nigga said that's their grandmother, right? Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks is their great grandmother. Who is they? All black people? That's what you mean? What the fuck is wrong with T.O.? Let's play some more.
Not a marathon in that end. What it is really is this. The only race I believe in is what Rosa Parks said, which is their grandmother, their great grandmother.
I didn't know Rosa Parks was our great grandmother. I know she was a freedom fighter. I know she's a freedom fighter, fought for civil rights, right? She's our great grandmother. What the hell is wrong with Teofimo Lopez?
These niggas is delusional.
All right.
And she said it best. She said, the only race I believe in is the human race. And that's where we're at. You know, there's no dividends. There's no black or white. There's none of that. You know, people want to call me racist for what? What have I said racist about?
She didn't even mention nothing about people calling you racist. That's in his mind. You're thinking about that, Tio. Let's play it, though.
And that's where we're at. You know, there's no dividends. There's no black or white. There's none of that. You know, people want to call me racist for what? What have I said?
You said Top Rank can keep their black fighters. That's what you said, Tio. Top Rank can keep their black fighters. That's what you said. So some people might assume, many rightfully so, that you might have a disdain for the black fighters at Top Rank when you say they can keep their black fighters. You brought up black, so now you saying there ain't no such thing as black and white. Bruh.
These niggas is delusional.
Let's continue.
Racist about black fighters? Black fighters, listen, I'm a black fighter for crying out. I fight like a black fighter and I'm Spanish.
So now you're a black fighter. I thought you said there wasn't no black and white. Now it is black and white and you're a black fighter? Come on, bro.
What up, gangsta?
Cut that shit out, man. Hold on, let me hit him with that Derrick James.
God.
Let me hit him with that Derrick James.
Hey, let me stop that shit. That's some dumb shit.
Let me hit him with that Derrick James, man.
What the hell is going on?
I do not know, but let's continue. This is entertaining. I'm telling y'all, I can do an hour on this, man. Just this interview alone. I can do 2 hours off this 38-minute interview. I can give you 2 hours of content because this dude is all over the place. He started talking about how much money he makes and how he broke all those records at the Josh Taylor fight. But I was like, Tio, you forgot you was on camera immediately after the fight, still in your trunks, sweating, talking about how much you did not get paid. So who the fool? Who is the fool? You can't brag about the gate revenue and how you generated all this money and you're on camera crying about your purse immediately after the fight. You ain't even took a shower yet. You still got the trunks and the blood on your trunks and on your sneaks, bro. On your boxing shoes. Talking about how much you did not get paid for the Josh Taylor fight. But in the same interview, you were talking about how you generated all this money. Hold up, bro. The math ain't math. Don't brag about how much money you generate and talking about, yeah, they wearing all these big chains. And you see, I'm wearing the little chain right here. It costs about $150. Nigga, take that monkey shit off. You embarrassing us then. Hello.
Hey, let me stop that shit. That's some dumb shit.
I'm just saying, don't be a nigga over there talking about, I only got a $150 necklace on my chain right here. Because you've been crying about you broke every fight. But now you the richest nigga in the game. Bro, never heard of it, man. Let me give him the drop.
Never heard of it.
Let's play it.
Spanish. So shoot, I'm black from the waist down. You feel me? So it's like I don't care what they say. It's just that people get upset. Yo, I'm sorry, I'm dope. What do you want me to say? You guys can't fight like that. You guys just don't know how to entertain the way Teofimo does. Crawford knows how to fight, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? Tank knows how to fight, and I love that. So why can't we make these fights happen?
Mm-hmm.
You know why?
Why?
Because it's too much of a risk facing Teofimo. You just don't know what you're gonna get.
Right, we might get the Teofimo that fought George Kambosos. Yo, put a case on that performance, buddy. We might get that Teofimo Lopez. How you say you better than Crawford and got a better resume? He always talking about his resume better than somebody, but you know you got a loss on your record of George Kambosos too, right? Who ain't did nothing but lose since he beat you. Hello. Lost twice to Devin Haney and got a gift from Maxie Hughes. I don't know how they robbed Maxie Hughes like that. What the hell is Teofimo Lopez talking about?
You know what I'm saying? You might get the George Foreman. Who knows? You might get Willie Pep.
This nigga said he's George Foreman and Willie Pep. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better check this nigga Gatorade bottle.
But he gotta fix these holes.
Something's going on in the water over there. Hello.
These niggas is delusional.
What is wrong with Tio? Let's continue.
Why can't we make these fights happen?
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because it's too much of a risk facing Teofimo. You just don't know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm
That nigga hit y'all with the Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates. Teofimo Lopez is like a box of chocolates. You just never know what you're going to. Now I see why. Damn it. That's why he came out there with that Willy Wonka outfit that day. That's why he was dressed like Willy Wonka. He's the chocolate kid. He's a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Nigga, you ain't no Willy Wonka, nigga. You ain't Forrest Gump. Cut that shit out, man. Yo, cut that shit out, Tio.
Hey, let me stop that shit. That's some dumb shit.
Never heard of it. I never heard of this shit.
You never heard of it.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, man, it's going to be 50 videos about this Teofimo Lopez interview throughout the YTBC because this nigga's lost his mind. I think even the guys who don't even like Bud Crawford knows like this guy is delusional right here.
Saying you might get the George Foreman. Who knows? You might get Willie Pep. I've been studying Willie Pep this fight. You know what I mean? And I'm changing my whole dimension. You know?
Right. Clearly. Short buzz dimension, man. You about to go to the shadow realm. What is he talking about? Bro, you are not George Foreman or Willie Pep. Blasphemous. That's boxing blasphemy. Bro, just be Teofimo Lopez. Be the best version of you, which is everything except what happened against George Kambosos. Fuck is wrong with this dude?
I'm changing my whole graph on my skills because as a student of the game of boxing, you always elevate. And that's how you become a master of this. You have to elevate. You have to study from back then. That's why they say go back to the future.
Let's talk. You and I have.
Hold up. Hold up. Are y'all listening to this shit? He said, that's why they say go back. Bro, Back to the Future is just a movie, dog. This nigga think he Marty McFly. Let me get it straight. You're Willy Wonka. Life is like a box of chocolates with T.O. You never know what you're going to get. You're UGK. You're the underground king. My man said, I am a black fighter. What else he say? Now he is Marty McFly. Great Scots, motherfuckers. Great Scott. Yo. Man, y'all smash the like button on the way into the room, man. If you ain't know, you watching Breaking Beats with your man, Martin Nash. We break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's a hip-hop political sports show with the comedy twist. Yes, I like to let the jokes fly. You know why? Life is serious enough. So please, if you don't get too sensitive, dog. This ain't Walter Cronkite, man. That ain't even my style. I'm gonna deliver it my way with some entertainment. Hopefully y'all are thoroughly entertained. And I appreciate y'all allowing me the opportunity to entertain y'all. Let's go.
Spoken since Josh Taylor's the win against Josh Taylor, and you retired and
right, you retired immediately after the fight. Keep in mind, Josh Taylor had been out the ring 469 days. Teofimo Lopez even admits he fought 3 times that year. Fought 3 times. Josh Taylor, that was his first time fighting in a year and a half. You fought 3 times in 10 months? All right.
A lot going on there, you know, that you coming back now.
Oh, it's because I had to milk the game.
What?
I had to milk everybody. I wasn't gonna retire. It was a publicity stunt.
Here we go. But I'm not Domino. Thank you.
Your back is broken.
Thank you, Tio, for telling us what we already knew about you. You do publicity stunts. You like to do publicity stunts. Okay.
You got to know how to work the media, too. I'm at that point now where I had to learn how to work the media. The same way I said, do I still got it? And then I used it to my benefit after beating the heck out of Josh Taylor. I said to everyone out there, I only got one thing to say. Do I still got it? Everybody screamed. And I know not only did ESPN hear that, but the president of ESPN, the CEO, heard that too. And this is why we're here now. It's February 8th, Thursday, because boxing is thirsty for the takeover. And we're here to just cooperate. To Bob Arum, I really thank you. You know, me and him sat down and we really talked about it. And I dished it out and I told him exactly the truth. And because of that, we're here now.
Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear that. Jermaine Ortiz.
Man, I'm going to take some calls, man. I got like 30 minutes or 27 minutes. I'm going to do about 27 more minutes and I'm going to land the plane. Call in. Let me know what you think of this. 404-692-1766. 404-692-1766. I'll be back tonight for my flagship show, the main show. And I'm gonna do a full breakdown on this with the graphics and stats to show y'all how delusional Teofimo Lopez truly is.
And these niggas is delusional.
But in the meantime, I will take a couple calls. 404-692-1766, 404-692-1766. Call in now, voice your opinion. What do you think of what Teofimo Lopez has had to say so far in these clips that I played? Criticize Crawford's resume, says he's two-time undisputed, he's the underground king. Oh man, he blasts Eddie Hearn in here. He goes off on Cambosos. It's a lot. It's a lot to unpack. I challenge you guys to watch the whole interview. I'll put the link in the description of this video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pin it in the comments. I'll pin it in the comments. So when the video ends, just go back to the video. It'll be the first comment pinned at the top, so y'all can watch the whole interview on your own. Please watch the whole interview. It's 38 minutes, 27 seconds. If you like me, you're gonna be laughing the whole time through. But let me see what they saying in the chisel. Mighty King Boss, he said, yo, that's stuck in my head now. What part?
And these niggas is delusional.
Oh yeah, they delusional. Big Sarge Dragon Leg, what up? Somebody said Teo online want attention. Yeah, Teo want online attention. That's what, and he gonna get it tonight. He gonna get it tonight. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. He is definitely on my topic docket. Somebody said Teo needs a brain MRI. Possibly. Foodie said, wow. Miguel said, that's my point, Dragon. Okay. Big Sarge said Teo couldn't sell out the Hulu theater and somehow he's the face of boxing. He addresses that. Let me see. Do I got that timestamp? Because he goes on so many rants in this interview. Let me take my first call. 802, what it do? What's your name? Where you from, family?
What's good, Mark Nash TV? This your boy Ron from Vermont.
Big Ron from Vermont. What's up?
What up?
You know I got to call in when it comes to my favorite delusional boxer, Teofimo Lopez. I used to be a big fan of his, man, and then he kind of went sideways on me, man. I had to back up off of him, man. He's really delusional.
Bro, what's up with your guy, though?
You know, man, I think the whole I think when he won against Lopez, when he won against Lomo, I think he just kind of got big-headed. His head got real big, man, and he just decided, and I think he got a lot of heat too when he got big, because I ain't gonna lie, people was coming at him sideways, and I just think that's his defense mechanism, is to just to get more delusional and say ironic stuff. And I think he's really going to the wrong church, man. I think the church he's going to is full of a bunch of freaking atheists and halfway Americans. I don't know, man. I just think he just got big-headed, you know. And I like the Lopez too, man. That's the thing, you know. He had a good comeback fight with Josh Taylor. I was going for Josh Taylor that fight, but Teofimo put on the show that fight. But as far as him talking to the audience, every time I see him in an interview, it's like he really believes that he's this extra, like super superior person than the next person. But it's really just him just not being in touch with reality to me. You know, I can't understand nothing he talk about when he talk, for real.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It is what it is, gonna be what it's gonna be. What you think about him trying to face Terence Crawford? What you think of that?
That's all bull crap, because I don't believe he never even thought about sending him an offer. I think he kind of was trying to lead to he sent him an offer. He said he called him out, but I just think he never probably sent him no contract, because Bob Arum does want Crawford back over there, but I don't think Bob Arum would entertain him and Crawford and sending the contract to Crawford, because he know he's in the contract already. Bob ain't gonna do that. I don't think Bob would do that. Just kind of go out of his way to send a contract when he know that Crawford's probably wrapped up for the next year or two. You know, depends on what PBC do. Who knows? But I just think he's just clout chasing off of Crawford's name, trying to get him some buzz back. You know, and he got a fight coming up, right?
Mm-hmm. February the 8th.
Yeah, he got a fight. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that to the other card though. Is that on the same card with the Better Beeb and my man Callum Smith? Is that the same card? Or that's
No. Callum Smith and that's this weekend. Beterbiev and Callum Smith fighting this weekend.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. Okay, my bad.
Teo
Yeah, but I didn't think
Teo
you tried
fighting on a Thursday. It's the week of the Super Bowl.
yeah.
He fighting on a Thursday night.
Oh, yeah. He in trouble. Them numbers is going to be low.
On a Thursday.
You know, but yeah. But it's ESPN, though. At least he's fighting on Top Rank. That's his only plus, because I got ESPN Plus, and I watch that faithfully, like whatever night it is.
They'll probably put him on regular ESPN for the viewership, according to what I think Bob Arum said. What they're doing the same thing with him that they did for Shakur at the FS1. That's something that ESPN wants, not Top Rank. They have nothing to do with it. ESPN said this is what they want. Okay. Top Rank said this was what we're gonna do.
Gotcha, man. Yeah, I just wanted to call in, man. I hope you worked today, man. That intro is still fire, yo. I ain't heard you in the afternoon before, but that joint hit different when you at work. You hear your intro come on, man. That joint hit different, man. Peace, bro.
Peace to you. Yeah, don't miss the show tonight, man. Don't miss the flagship show tonight. It's a pop-up, all right?
Okay, one. All right.
Shout out to Ron. Ron, one of them OGs from up north, like back in the days. Like, you still want, you know somebody from up north, and they from like back in the day when they still say one when they hang up the phone. They be like, all right, one.
What up?
Shout out to Ron Finkley, man. Salute. Good call, though. Good call. Let me see if I can take a couple more. I'm gonna try to take a couple more if I end, because my boy Coach already started. He started at 3:00, so I'm gonna do a couple more calls, and I'm gonna end this one. I'm gonna go check out my guy, Coach Malachi Williams. And I'm gonna save my voice, and I'm gonna get all my notes and my timestamps together. So when I go through this shit tonight, y'all know when I'm on it, man. I'm surgical with this shit, man. Shout out to my good brother, Derek Lincoln. What up? Derek Lincoln said he listening at work. Salute to you, my guy. D-Lo said, yes, I made a video asking who did it better, Tio or Lil Mama. Yo, I need to check that out. Yo, so Tio is UGK. He's the Underground King. He's Forrest Gump, because he said he's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Literally. He said, yo, you can't make this up.
You guys have a bit of history there. You said you fought in, 2015?
We fought in the finals, in the finale of the National Golden Gloves, which I'll be honest, I fought the Olympic Games. That is the toughest tournament.
Basically, but he talks about he already fought Jermaine Ortiz back in the day in the Golden Gloves.
Fight and his response.
Let's hear him talk about his beef with Rolly. Cause they bout on the same thing.
It's quite interesting. He was like, I don't know who those people are. Obviously there's been some words between you guys over the years. You guys, I like to think that you guys were or are friends.
There's no friends in boxing. You got to think about it. Eventually we're gonna face each other. You going for a world title, I'm going for a world title. And we understand that at the end of the day, it's just business. Mm-hmm. You take it personal, that's fine. Go ahead, take it personal. I'm not. Rolly, I wish him nothing but the best. His life is going to change right now with Ryan Garcia, and I think it's good for him. He might even retire after that. That's why he's not mentioning nobody else. He's just focused on Ryan Garcia. Makes probably 10.
With O'Hara Davies losing to Barroso becomes a mandatory again.
Do
you think
money talks, bullshit walks? That's part of boxing. If it makes sense, it makes money, it makes sense. And I think it makes sense. You got two guys, two Latinos, two fighters going at it. They sparred each other. They had beef coming up on the horizon.
Let's hear what he had to say about let's hear this.
Yeah, but the bigger star really is Ryan Garcia, not Haney. I mean, a lot of Haney's fans are cheap. So
you agree with Ryan?
Now, what does that mean? A lot of Haney's fans are cheap. Is he talking about black people? I mean, what is he saying? What is he saying when he says that? Like, what does that mean, Tio? Because you already know you got your history. Does he mean black people? What is he saying?
Always pride.
See, man, I peep everything with somebody. Once you identify yourself to say some racist type shit or some shit that's like, yo, you didn't even have to say that, my man. Bro, everything you say, bro, I be putting that shit under the microscope. And yeah, this kid is under the scope.
We feel like we've earned this and that, and that's true and to an extent, but the bigger star really is Ryan Garcia, not Haney. I mean, a lot of Haney's fans are cheap. So
you agree with Ryan by saying that it should have been...
She cut him right off for that shit. She was like, nah, let's not go there. She know what's up. Michelle Joy Phelps is very intelligent. She know what's up.
He did a tweet and he said it should have been Garcia Haney, not Haney Garcia.
Yeah, but the thing is the belts do matter at the same time.
Yeah.
It's people. You know, it's funny because Ryan Garcia once said the belts don't matter, but now that the belts do matter, it turned around and now he's going for a belt. But that's with Rolly Romero, you know, and for him, he feels like maybe that's the easiest route in order to conduct a bigger mega fight down the line for Haney. It's a business move, but that's the sad part because we don't get to see just everybody fighting right away. You know, everybody in the world now after COVID don't have patience, you know. But this is what it is. But we have to keep finding a way, right? We have to keep finding a way to build our fan base. We cannot let MMA take over boxing. Boxing is the toughest sport in the world. However, look, I got a loss in my run to it that matters. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all times, not just time.
He said, yo, did y'all hear that? He said the greatest of all times, not just times. Yo, do y'all listen? Bro, this dude is crazy, yo. Listen to him.
Top. And everyone is talking about Teofimo. So a loss on your record doesn't matter. It's how you conduct it and how you respond to it.
And you responded to it horribly. You made a bunch of excuses. You said you had a hole in your throat big as a grapefruit. You never congratulated the man. You never tried to get, as far as I know, now he's saying he asked for the rematch and didn't get it. But as far as I know, publicly, in the ring, right afterwards, I've never heard this dude say, yo, I want my get back with George Kambosos. Some of his fans, they actually believe it because George Kambosos got beat by Devin Haney twice afterwards. And then the way he looked versus Maxie Hughes, people was like, yeah, well, maybe T.O. was right. Bro, you got that loss on your record. You had 12 rounds to get it done. I don't want to hear no excuse about I had a hole in my throat and I stayed at that weight. Well, you shouldn't have stayed at the weight too long. Because I would give him some credit if it was just that one excuse, the hole in the throat. Nigga was back fighting right away. Back fighting in a different way. So you just closed the great hole in the But not just that, though. It wasn't just that one excuse. It was more than just the one excuse of I had a hole in my throat. He blamed the referee. He blamed the judges. He blamed Triller, Top Rank, Eddie Hearn, DAZN. Am I lying, y'all? He was all over the place. Just like that performance when he was getting his ass whooped. George Kambosos had him all over the place. Pillar the post. Dropped him in the first round. Had him bloody. Had him leaking on the pavement. It was ugly. It was ugly. Never gave that man credit. Never gave that man respect. Let's hear some more of this shit, though. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm going to cook this kid tonight.
It matters. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all times, not just time, all times.
I need to make that a drop. The greatest of all times, not just time, all times. It's a bunch of them. Everybody who got to watch. That's your time, this is my time. So he the greatest of all on my watch times. He the greatest of all the times on your clock, Lisa. You, Derek Lincoln. You, Dragonfly. I'm sorry, I called you Dragonfly. Dragon leg. Dragonfly, my bad. This Dragonfly Jones.
Silence.
Dragonfly. Yeah. Nah. This nigga, he is the Honduran Charleston White. He is Charleston White in Latino form. This nigga say the craziest shit ever, yo. Oh my God, let's play some more of this. I got a couple more minutes. Like I told you, I'm ending it at a certain time. I know when I'm ending it.
And everyone is talking about Teofimo. So a loss on your record doesn't matter. It's how you
6 minutes. You want to call in? You got 6 minutes. I'm ending it in 6 minutes.
Conduct it and how you respond to it that matters. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all times, not just time, all times, had what, 4 to 6 losses in his record? But he's known for more than that. He's more bigger than boxing than anything. I mean,
okay, so let's add Muhammad Ali to the list. So he's Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. I'm sorry, Forrest Gump. He's UGK, the Underground King. That nigga said, I'm the Underground King. I'm like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So we got Willy Wonka, Forrest Gump. And I call him Willy Wonka because he came out with the Chocolate Factory suit. Remember that? I got the golden ticket. Remember that? All right, T.O. Willy Wonka. Underground King, Muhammad Ali, Rosa Parks. This nigga was Rosa Parks. He's every nigga. I'm every, like, bro, get your ass up out of here, man. The hell is wrong with this dude? The greatest of all times. Not just time, all times. Man, T.O., for entertainment purposes, my good brother, I need you to hold it. Stop! The hell is wrong with this kid, man?
We got photos and murals and paintings of Muhammad Ali here right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So for all those young fighters right now, man, a loss didn't stop me. That's why we had the amateurs. We get comfortable, we get understanding what the loss is. The loss is just a lesson.
Speaking of lessons, let me skip ahead. That's 16 minutes, 32 seconds. Let me skip ahead about 20 minutes in the interview. Listen to how he talk about his loss.
So Kambosos, one thing, I cannot see you anywhere because you don't stop talking about my father, bro. You beat me, right? Take the fucking win. Stop talking about it. For someone that beat me, why are you still mentioning me? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because he's known for beating you. We didn't know who he was until he beat you. A lot of people didn't. I mean, I remember him from the fight he beat Mickey Bay. That was the fight where I started really like, damn, this guy being the way he beat Mickey Bay. I was like, damn, this nigga beat Mickey Bay like that. Okay. But a lot of people didn't know who George Kambosos was. They don't know that Mickey Bay fight. They only know him from beating you. Yo ass in the Steve Harvey voice. Yo ass. That's how we know his ass, because he beat you. That's his claim to fame. And he beat you in your backyard. You blame the crowd, the judges, the zone, Triller, Top Rank, the referee, the motherfucker making the snow cones in the crowd, the t-shirts, the merch, the janitor, the hot dog stand, the coronavirus. Like this nigga blamed everything. Everything. He blamed everything and everybody for his shortcomings. But you can't have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at.
We tried to make a rematch. Your team said no. So
when? When did y'all try to make that rematch, bro? Because I remember right after the fight, you went to 140 and he was on to other options. You weren't trying to fight him again at 135. When was you going to fight him? When was this? I remember he's like, I'm on to bigger, better things. I should have did like everybody else and dropped the belts. I was trying to do something for the fans. And then he goes on to say, yeah, they robbed me because they knew if I win, I was going to drop the belts. It was all set up for Devin. No. If you go in there and do your job the right way, well, had this problem. Nobody thinks Teofimo Lopez got robbed, bro. Even his toughest fans. And when I say fans, I mean, wow. Those Teofimo fans, they go as hard as them aerosexuals. I ain't even gonna hold you.
You never heard of it.
Put a case on that shit. Lost friends behind him. I was like, oh, okay, that's what you want to do? Okay, cool. That's cool. You can have that, homie. I'm good.
just focus on your fight with Kambosos, because if I see you, I can't see him, because you don't call my father a cokehead when he doesn't do coke. You
got to put a case on that.
Don't lie to the public out there. So just focus on your fight with Kambosos, because if I see you, I can't see him, because you don't call my father a cokehead when he doesn't do coke. You don't lie to the public out there.
Maybe he don't do it no more. But I was on that live stream when your dad said, "Hey, Bill, bring some white." Yo, I was on that panel. I was like, yo, he made some t-shirts. Go check the playback. Unless Buddy got it private or made it members only. It's on Punch Channel, Punch Drum Boxing. I was on the panel with Punch. "Hey, Bill, bring some white." Hell yeah. I was there on the panel. I interjected, tried to save him a little bit. But I get it. This your father too, though. And now this is the part where I am in agreements with Tio. I mean, George, you ain't got to do that. George, you ain't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do that. Because he might be clean now. He might be right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a couple hours.
Real personal, bro. We already won. Like, you beat me, cool, bro. Like, I don't even talk bad about your father, for crying out loud. I don't even talk about y'all, man. Like, that's different, man. I got a whole bunch of people from every corner that could do something, and I don't do it. You know why? Because it's not of me. That's not my power.
Woo, he said, I got gone. Man, this your man Martin Nash breaking beats, man. Y'all pull up tonight, man. Y'all pull up tonight for the flagship show, man. I'm gonna really go all the way in. Hey, look, it's 22 minutes and 30 seconds. This interview is about 38 minutes long. I'm gonna put the link right there in the comments, and in the comments, but it's on Boxing Social. So check out Boxing Social. It's your man Martin Nash breaking beats. Remember, respect is free. Disrespect can get you everything: your family, your freedom, your finances. Sorry, hold up. What you say? Somebody said, Mark, you need help. What you mean? I'm just hosting the show, baby. It's entertainment. It's all comedy, man. It's comedy. It's boxing with a little comedy twist, man. If you sensitive, man, just click the link off. Like, this ain't for the faint at heart. Somebody said, like Rick Glacier and Barbershop Fred called it first that Showtime was over with boxing. Now, yesterday, Fred is saying PBC over. Damn, laugh out loud. And yeah, he's speaking fast. Al Heyman is struggling. I don't care. Nigga, my last name ain't Heyman. Glacier or Fred Hawthorne. I'm good, my G. With that said, man, thank you for your time, your energy. Thanks for allowing me to entertain you guys today. Hopefully you were thoroughly entertained. Hope y'all enjoyed this midday show. Check the playback on this one if you want to keep this show going. If you like this type of content, you'll probably like my guy, Coach Malachi Williams, as well. So go check him out. Keep this midday thing going. And I love y'all. Hope you love yourself. If not, guess what? God loves you. So does Martin Nash in the neighborhood here breaking beats, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. Like to let the jokes fly. You know why life is serious enough. Hey, sometimes we're going to agree. Sometimes we're going to disagree. But one thing's for certain, two things for sure, homeboy. Never forget this.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
And I mean that shit. Drive, motherfucker.
Hey, it's Antonio Tarver, champion. You watching Martin Nash at Breaking Beats. I usually don't do drops, but I'm going to give you one, bro. I'm going to give you one. I love you, champ.
This that squad side.
This is me, man.
I see y'all tonight. I'm going to try to be around 10, but I might be around 11, 11:30, 12, 12:31. I don't know. That's why you got to click that subscribe button. Make sure you got your notifications lit so you can be the first to get the link when I drop the content. All right? See y'all soon.
Subscribe. I don't care how many subscribers he has. Support him. So he made all this possible. He made this possible.
Nah, Dr. Mark, God made this possible, and so did viewers like you. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.